How's it going? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I was doing that last night. It's like Frosty. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Susan. Hi, Misha. Feels like I haven't talked to you in forever. Let's see. What are we doing? I'm doing the weekly budget. The one where I write down all of the things so I can stuff them. Can you guys see me okay? Why isn't this happening? There we go.
So I
shoot.
Then
Forgot to turn my volume down. Okay, everybody hear me okay? Good? Yes? Thumbs up, hearts, anything? Yes, yes. So, let me know. Okay, so we have, yes. You too. Did you do anything fun last night? I told Misha we went to the casino because they were having a thing where they call like 5 people up every 15 minutes for a chance to win like $500 in free play. We were not called. And then at like 11, well, hello. Hi. Yes. And then at 11, they had like their grand thing. So they called one winner up to win $25,000. We're like, yes, we're going to win. No, we weren't. No, because because it was at max capacity, the casino was, which was funny because they're like, no. Well, hello. Hi. I have, as usual, my coffee and then backup of my Mountain Dew. But look, you guys, see my new koozies? I had them made for Christmas. And then it says, some people shine too brightly to ever be forgotten. I miss my friends. We did, we left the casino and then we went to play darts. And at our favorite spot opened back up, you guys. I forgot to tell you, it opened up right before Christmas. The one where we used to go and play darts all the time. So we went there and we had a shot of Fireball at New Year's. You guys know I don't drink usually. If I do drink, it's not very often. But right now I'm kind of like on the sober wagon with my friend just because to help him out. Who's bodybuilding? I'm not bodybuilding. Hi, Karen. And then we had another shot. So I had 2 shots of Fireball last night, which I cannot stand Fireball. But, you know, that's pretty much the one thing that Kenny would do a shot of if he ever did one. Hi, guy. Oh, my goodness. We got bunches of people. I'm just making sure both things are keeping up. Christina, how did you know? I think I might have a hat that says something. I love you. I love you. I showed Steph a picture of my hat a while ago. She sent me a video of like the random hats that you pick out for Christmas and you just pick a bag. I'm like, I have to do that. This one says, this is my son got it for me. It says, warning, I'm an asshole. So if you don't want your feelings hurt, walk away. Do you like my name? Okay, here we go. Already. We're starting off strong. Yes. We're starting off strong with our fun things. Yes, those are strong. Okay, I'm walking. Dude, seriously, come on. Why, people? Why do you feel the need to come on here? It just freaking put stuff on. I had the option of doing a moderator and I went right past it, you guys. I'm driving, I can't. Yeah, leave it. My girl is driving. She cannot tell you guys off. Can you get a shout out? Bryn explains memes. Hello, Bryn. Brian. Go, Christina. Somebody's going to have to take in for Christina for right now because she's driving and she can't, like, be mean. There you go. There you go. Wow, trolls. Well, you know what, though? I mean, hey, I'm just a little bitty old channel, so if they want to come on here and troll me, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Andy, do you swallow? I mean, seriously? I mean, did you not just hear me say my hat? I mean, really? Knock it off. Go away. You're with a bunch of like middle-aged women right now. You cannot hang. You cannot hang. Trust me. They will eat you alive. I hope everybody had a good New Year besides this Andy person and stuff. So, whatever. Anyways, I'm still trying to do my budget because I haven't done it yet. And, you know, I've been playing with numbers all day today because, of course, it's the beginning of the year and the end of the year. You're so welcome for your shout out. Yeah, so trying to do that and then trying to figure everything out. It's just been a little bit overwhelming, I guess. You guys, yeah, the monthly one's a little bit harder, but I had a boo-boo last month too, and you know what? I turned on airplane mode. You guys, I don't know what else to do. I don't. Let me see if I can, like, silence. Hold on. If I mess up, you know me. All right, let's do this. Yes, I'm playing with my phone. We want a notification to turn off. Cool. I think I got it, guys. Hopefully, budgets suck. No, they don't. Budgets don't suck. I mean, I don't know why you're on a budgeting channel if you think, if you think budgets suck, because that's what we do here. If you want anything else, you might want to go find somewhere else to go. Steph, so have I. But I told you a while ago, I took a nap. I'm missing something. What the heck? Dying person. Oh, no, tip gas. Household. Oh, I have one less, right? What the crap? They keep us straight. Told you guys. I already told you guys last time that, or whenever, my plan for this year is I don't really care if I hurt anybody's feelings. I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong. I don't care if I hurt mean people's feelings. I don't care anymore. It's just, no, I'm not going to hurt the feelings of my friends. I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'm not. I'm looking at last week's budget thingy where I do my wallet and my mandatory singing funds. This is like all, well, I only started in March, but this is like all since March, you guys, of last year, of like my little weekly budget sheets. So I got that. So I started over in my thing. And okay, tell me something, anything. What was your favorite present you got this year? What was your favorite present? I'll tell you mine. Jim was only able to surprise me with one thing because I am that good, because most of the time he doesn't know what to buy me, so I'll see something out if we're together and be like, hey, I like that, and then he'll buy it because he knows I like it, because I'm not hard to buy for. It's just hard for him to buy for. But he got me a pair of the Buffalo Plaid, the red and black ones, the Hey Dudes, that I wanted so very badly. So he got me that. And then I can't take it off though, but this bracelet. Dusty got me this bracelet. It's one of them ones that you see in, and it's got a picture of me and her and Devona in it. I love it. I love it. But tell me, what was your favorite present that you got this year? I know it's not about the presents or whatever, but it's, whatever. Something nice. Come on, don't be shy, you guys. And then the budget actually is going to, shoot, I need that. Yeah. Thanks. Well, usually the thing is that I will pretty much I will buy myself pretty much whatever I want. You didn't get anything. What? I sent you something. wasn't the best, but I mean, right? I sent you something. And you got more mail coming too. I don't know when it's coming, but budget. So for budget, we're still doing the same thing. Insurance, we're still doing the same thing. Pretty much everything's the same except for my yearlies. I figured it out. Oh my god. Okay, favorite. Ooh, king bed. I wish I had room for a king bed. Where are you going, Karen? I want to go away. Misha's going away. Okay, hold on. I missed something. I will walk with a poem for my son and my drawing. My son's drawing. Aw. Susan, you know what? Do me a favor. I would like to make you something, but I need a picture of you and your son. Your favorite picture, or just your son. Okay, hold on. And if you see paint on my pants, I'm in my pajamas. Hey, crazy Emma. Oh, the capitals and lowers got me. Hi, crazy Emma. Susan, I have one more shadow box left. It's like the normal size. It's not like my big one. It's not like that. But if you send me a picture of him, I will make you one. If you like the pennies in heavens thing. Oh, your parents got a divorce. That sucks. I mean, it probably doesn't. And we won't go there. But yeah, send me that. Oh, Hot Springs. Hot Springs. Man, I want to go there. 3 pot crock pot thing. Oh, that's cool. Like, dude, you can like have all kinds of stuff. Sorry, hi horse country. I'm sorry, horse. Oh, okay. I was looking. But yeah, I have one more left. I made Allie. If you guys don't know her, she's my godmother's mom. I made her one for Christmas, but I had bought those first from Hobby Lobby. And then I found the big ones, which will never get filled on Amazon, but I found like a big a group lot of them, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine, honey. Or if you want me to, I'll send you my phone number and you can text it to me. That's fine. Misha, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Stacey Belts. I loved your Advent. Oh, the giveaway? Is that what you're talking about? I still have actually 2 people who haven't gotten back with me. And yeah. But hi, Elaine. Happy New Year. You're here. Good. Don't leave me. You're leaving me for a trip here soon, so don't leave me here. Okay, anyways, we're going back. Medical is still getting its 25. And like I said, everything's pretty much the same, except for I finally was able to get through. I looked up our plates for the year because they're due in February, end of February, because here in Indiana, it goes by your last name. So ours are due at the end of February. So I wrote it down somewhere. I don't remember. Like, if you guys had seen the mess. Yeah. Her cruise is her present. I forgot. But anyway, so I was able to actually figure out going forward this year how much to put the vehicles. So that's nice. Or not vehicles, but yearly. But vehicles is still. And I think I'm going to add, because I was putting 40 in just to kind of catch up. But I think it's going to go down to 30. So I think I might put that extra 10 back into vehicles. We'll say. Yes, it's a present to yourself. You are allowed to treat yourself. I mean, heck, you're allowed to treat yourself with a present. I tried. I told Misha yesterday that We was going to the casino last night, and if I won big, we was going on a girls trip. But I didn't win. So sorry. I tried. It's in Florida on your birthday. Well, I know, right? I'm excited for you, honey. You deserve it. Um, and it's so funny if you watch people from all over. It's different. It's like different, like with their tags and everything. But I mean, it is what it is. Oh, excuse me. I am not tired. Trust me. I just woke up from a nap. I told Steph. Yeah, I woke up it's now 2 hours ago. Oh, I feel bad because I'm like, okay, hold on. I got a fancy new little holder too thing, but it's a charger too. I got it at Menards. If you don't have a Menards, I'm very, very sorry. Menards is my favorite store. My favorite store ever. But it was like $5.99. You got two of these little stands that you can charge your phone on too. California, it's random, maybe. Oh, that's so weird. I like it going by your last name. I did. I got to watch a little bit of it. Misha, I did. And then I messaged her on the Instagram. Yeah. So I got to watch a little bit of it. And you guys, if you don't know Jamie RN Budgets, go over to her because I absolutely freaking love her. We are so similar as far as our personalities that we're both granted, she's a little bit better than me because, no, I'm not saying that in a bad way because I'm like, she does she likes to go to church and all that stuff, and I have no hate about that, but I don't do that, but no problem with anything like that. But as far as our personalities, as far as our humor, we both have a very thick and twisted sense of humor, and I love it. Okay, so then it's so weird. Jamie is hilarious. Menards is literally, you know what the good thing about Menards too? I'll tell you. Let me get on Menards rant if you guys don't have one. Menards is basically like the only kind of like bigger store that doesn't have a self-checkout. No self-checkouts. Self-checkouts, whatever. And I love that. And you guys know, I worked at Menards for 3 years, and I had a range of duties within those 3 years. But if there's more than 3 people in a line, it's a home improvement store. It's kind of like your Lowe's or your Home Depot. We don't have a Home Depot, but it's kind of like that. But they are based out of Wisconsin, and but besides that, if there's ever, I didn't get to see a lot, and I feel bad still. I'm not, Karen, I'm not there yet to where I'm at to go into videos right now. And if you guys hear me sucking, sorry, spit gets stuck in these things and it drives me nuts. I told, oh my God, I've texted so many of you right before this. My plan is to hopefully get there by middle of January to where I can go forward and get back to me, or a sense of me. And I know we have a lot of new people in here, and I've seen them. Give me like a heart if it's your first live or your first video of me. I don't know if they're still here or not, but yeah. Dine out. So do we still? No, I don't need to do the same amount for dine out because I still have a bunch left. But yeah. Anyways, favorite. Okay, you got the favorite presents now. Oh, Menards. God. I didn't take my medicine today, guys. Sorry. So the good thing about Menards is they are very for their. I know it. She's an asshole. I took her bell off because since she doesn't get to go outside no more, Mags. She's like, I'm just giving myself a mouth here. They are very for their workers. They will, like, every, what I'm like every holiday they gave their workers just like a present. So it could be something in the store, or they will actually mail their employees presents every holiday. We're talking about like Martin Luther King Day, stuff like that. And then they also have of course you get a 10% discount, and then but they've had to kind of like make it to where they have to make it where it comes out of your paycheck automatically, because people were taking advantage of it. So but still, but it can, you can charge stuff all day. And then what else? They have profit sharing. I need to do this, you guys, because I keep looking. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to answer some comments too. So, like from previous videos. Okay, hold on. I'm a little bit backlogged, so I want to make sure. Okay, you like that double chin there. Okay, is that better? Oh, I went grainy. Oh, better. Hold on. Went grainy again. I'm too close. Sharing, you just have to work there for your first year. Like, say you start in the middle of the year. Happy birthday, Brielle. Of course I'm going to tell you happy birthday. Profit sharing. So you just have to work, I think it's 1,000 hours in a year, and to be qualified for the profit sharing. And it's a tiered thing. I can't get this to where I'm like looking straight at you guys, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. You know me and my, okay, maybe if I do this. Oh shoot, I'm gonna knock my coffee over. But so it's a tiered program, to where like your first year is like 2.5% of your salary, and then every year it goes up 2.5% every year until you reach the max of 15% of your salary. But say you leave and then you come back, like say you leave for like 3 years and you come back, it stays at that percentage rate that you were at beforehand, because it counts all the time that you were there before. So my store manager, the 1 year, and what they do is they don't hide this. So everybody who gets profit sharing goes in February, and they all go in the back after the store's closed, and they will go through every single person who gets profit sharing, and you know how much they get. They tell you how much they get. So they start at the lowest and they go to the highest. Of course, the highest was the store manager's. Dude, he got like $65,000. I know, actually, I think it was 70 my last year I was there. Like, seriously, they care about their employees. Now, not everybody liked my store manager, but I did. But yeah, so yeah, Menards is more of a Midwest thing right now, only because it's from the Midwest. But I really do not like Lowe's at all. And of course, you're going to get your, I mean, with every store, you're going to have problems with workers. But, that it is what it is. But we didn't really have that big of a problem with our workers because, oh, thank you. Hi, Eva. We didn't have that big of a problem because our store manager that we had, and he was there forever. He was like he laid down the law. He didn't care. So, but they kind of, and everybody I run into that I worked there, because I made friends with all the contractors and everything. Why am I turned? You guys, oh, what are these days? I will get this right. But they all keep saying, like I ran into one last night when I went to the casino, and he's like, and we was just talking, and he said, yeah, it's just not the same anymore. And I'm like, I know, because the store manager left. Well, he moved to Florida. So he's down your way, Susan. I don't know where he moved out to in Florida, but he's down there now. 75. And of course, you guys know it's been taking me freaking 25 minutes just to do this one thing. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, I think all the new people left. Most of the new people. What's a profit? Okay, I'm sorry, Brielle. I'm just getting up there. So profit sharing is when the company gives employees a basically kind of like a bonus. Like the store does so good, so they give you money back towards, like, say you made, say, I mean, and they 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 paid, okay, so say you made 50,000, okay, and you've been there for 5 years. So what they do is they do, so it goes in steps: 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5. So you'll get 12.5% of your 50,000. So what's this? You'll get $6,250 back. Just money. Of course, it's taxed and everything, but still, it's a bonus. It's a bonus. So if you don't know what, hello, Michelle, Happy New Year. So if you don't know, there's some companies who do that will do profit sharing, which is actually really nice. It's like it's kind of like a little bump in a bonus for their workers. I'm not doing anything right now. Just 12 hours to your leave. I'm jealous. I'm gonna stay. It only takes me. I figured it out, Misha. It's 5 hours and 10 minutes from us, so I have time to actually drive up there and like hide in your luggage. I know. What? Yeah, they say that we're supposed to get a storm, like a winter storm, like snow and stuff. So in Indiana, they always base profit sharing as a bonus. There you go. Thank you, Christina. I can't explain that. So they always do a model of the weather based on I-70, and I'm like, I'm sure pretty much everybody knows what I-70 is. It runs across the country, East Coast to West Coast, but it cuts through my town. So they always do the weather model based on I-70. So if you live north of I-70, you're getting this, and then if you live south of I-70, you're getting this. So north of I-70, I technically live north of I-70 because I-70 is at the south end of my town. So we're just supposed to get a bunch of snow. And then south of I-70 is supposed to get ice. So, I don't know. But they always say that, though. They always say that. They always say that you're going to get this and this and this amount of snow. It's kind of like, whatever. I don't care. I don't mind driving in the snow. It doesn't bother me. I lived in Indiana for 99% of my life. So, not a big deal. All right, let's see. Let's not ask. You guys know I'm not going to get this done. I can't focus on too many things. Okay, so you guys, I was trying to come up with some questions because you guys never ask me anything. Just don't ask me anything. What is your favorite movie? Your favorite? You guys know mine. If you don't know mine, try to take a guess. Take a guess. But what is your favorite movie of all time? I can tell you my number one favorite, but after that, there's like 100. Sometimes the weather is wrong. I've always said that a meteorologist is the only job where you can be wrong like 99% of the time and still have a job. Pitch Perfect. Oh, I like Pitch Perfect. I do. I like the Pitch Perfect series. Come on. So let's talk about some movies. Jaws. See, Jaws. So I have like a childhood memory. You know how you have like little flashes of memories when you're a child? But I remember sitting on my grandma's floor and we had, the huge TV on the ground watching it, and that freaking movie was on. Scary. I haven't seen Into the Wild. I haven't seen that ghost. Oh my god. Okay, Into the Wild, The Last Unicorn. Okay, we're writing these ones down, the one I haven't seen. Pretty Woman is freaking fantastic. Ghost, when it came out, was, of course, not long after it was a few years after Dirty Dancing came out. I remember going to that show so many times, and I actually remember it was quite a while. See, I was in 6th grade. Pretty Woman, I was in 10th grade. Like 4 years or so. 4 years. So I remember going to the theater with a boyfriend I was dating at the time with my mom and seeing that, and I was crying, and I've seen it like 5 times. Of course, it goes The Last Unicorn. Love the first one the best. It does. Sweet Home Alabama. Yes. Friday the 13th. See, I never was big into the scary movies, you guys. Rat Race. I've seen that, but it's been a long time ago. Sweet Home Alabama. You guys, Reese Witherspoon is like fantastic. I haven't really seen it if she's done any new movies lately. I haven't seen it, but I feel like all these actors that I fell in love with when they were young are just not as good anymore. You know what? I've seen bits and pieces of Braveheart, but I've never actually sat down and lived it or sat down and watched it. Okay, yeah, okay, I've heard of it. Okay. I like movies based off true stories. I like movies based off of true stories. I don't know what it is about it that. Okay, we're like crossing all the things. Did you see my paint on my leg? But anyways, Steel Magnolias. Oh God, yes, yes. Anyways. Oh, Reese Witherspoon. I've always been a fan. May the new year bring peace, health, and God's blessings. Enjoy. Thank you. I actually really needed that. Can't buy me love. You guys know. Happy New Year. You guys know Dirty Dance is my favorite. Can't Buy Me Love. God, I love that movie. And I love that movie. ADHD moment. What was I saying? I can't remember. Somebody remind me. Oh, Reese Witherspoon. Jesus Christ. And I sent this one to Steph the other day, and it was a clip of Reese Witherspoon's favorite, her first movie when she was like little, and it's called Man in the Moon. God, it took me forever. It's not the Man on the Moon like with Jim Carrey, but it's Man in the Moon. It's about Reese when she was little, and she fell in love with like her neighbor, and he was older, and he loved her older sister. Oh my God, so good. Such a good movie. I used to love that. Being in Boston, lived in it. These guys have such like great lives, man. The Man in the Moon. See, yes, The Man in the Moon. Love it. A lot of people don't know about that movie. There's so many movies that people don't know about that I've seen that I actually love, and right now I can't think of any that come through my mind. Okay, so I had the two boxes. Where you had to like watch the one, rewind it, put it in the box, and then put it. Oh yeah, she was in the lake. Yep, swimming. And then you had to get the new one. You had to get the new one out and then rewind. It was what was it, like the very first 2-box movie set? I don't remember. But Titanic was good. But Steph, didn't I send you something about turtles or something the other day about Jack? Didn't I send that to you? I think. It was just like it had this one turtle. Be kind for. I actually worked at a video store. And it had 2 turtles, and it was like it had rows. It had the one turtle in there, and this poor one guy, he was trying so hard to get on this damn whatever it was they were floating on. Oh, it was so funny. It's so funny. Bleak. So I worked at we had a Blockbuster here. Well, we had several Blockbusters, but we had one other place. See, we didn't have Video City. We had, God dang it, now I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's called Old Town Video, The Notebook. Oh, The Notebook. But see, you can't, it's like, The Notebook, but it's, Nicholas Sparks, anything is great. Nicholas Sparks is my favorite author. Love him. But yeah, I worked at, it was called Old Town Video. There were 3 locations in town. And so you could return your movies, whichever one. So I was one of the persons that had to go put all the movies, because we had a north and a south and an east store. So I worked at the east store. So once a day I would have to, you just recently saw The Notebook? girlfriend, where have you been? Sorry. But I had to like load up all the movies in my car and then make a run to the North store, get the movies that they had for the South store and our store, and then had to run to the South store and do the same thing. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. Oh man, the Notebook. It was good. Loved it. Of course, you guys. I mean, if you love the Notebook, the actual film, you should read the book because it's way better. I I usually like when you read the book and then they change crap. That makes me mad because all right, so Pansy, just so you know, there is like a spoiler alert that he doesn't die at the end in the movie or in the book. He doesn't die, and there's actually a sequel to the Notebook. It's called The Wedding. So there's actually a sequel to the Notebook. Mask with Cher. Girlfriend, you are a girl. I love that show growing up. I felt like connected to that movie. But in the sequel, the I don't want to ruin it for you, but if you can find that the Notebook and then the wedding wasn't as big as the Notebook, but he actually lives on and he goes and visits a swan every day and feeds it and talks to it and everything while his daughter's like preparing for her marriage. And it's been a long time since I read it, so I'm just remembering what I can remember. And the swan is actually like I believed to be the wife. So yeah, there's a sweet sequel. I'll tell you one time where reading a book got me before the movie. So I got into the Twilight phase late. I didn't get into like I was like, oh, I don't like to do things that everybody's doing. So a lot of times I'll get into things late. So like, I mean, of course, Steph knows Harry Potter. I didn't watch Harry Potter until she's like, you need to watch it. I'm like, okay. But I started like when New Moon was actually out on like TV at this point. And I watched it. I'm like, oh, that was really good. I mean, that's really good. So I went back and I read the book. I got all the books. And then so Breaking Dawn part one, you know how they make it in a two-part. I was at the movie theater with Jim. I think did I talk about this already? But it was the part where they're fighting the Volturi, and I need to read the Harry Potter books. And then they like the Volturi like kills Carlisle, and I'm like, that did not happen in the book. Freaking out. And so and then I had to, wait for the second installment. Meg. Cat. Um, and then so I took my mom. I took my mom to see it because I already knew what was happening. I was just waiting on her. And she was like, what the? I love the books. Yeah. Hello, sweetheart. I used to be a big book reader. Like I would read books all the time, but I not so much anymore. Okay, so I'll tell you why. Like pre 2014, I was a huge book reader, but in December of 2014, I got my LASIX, and it kind of scared me about things to come a little bit, but mostly one being about. Bye, Eva. I hope you had a great New Year, honey. I promise, Eva, I will. I'll be back in the swing of things. I'll be back. Um, but yeah, they kind of freaked me out about my eyes. Um, like maybe they would not work as great if I like read a lot. So I kind of stopped on that. But they also told me I was probably going to. Yeah. You guys, I don't. So I've had my surgery now 10 years. I love it. And they told me when I first got it that I would probably need readers within the next few years because I was in that in between spot to where I wasn't old enough for them to do one eye close, one eye far. So they said, you'll probably, God, my hands move. I'll probably end up in that area where I'll have to have readers within the next few years. I'm like, okay. And then, it was what, 7 years later, like it became fuzzy. And so I was like, things were starting to kind of go blurry. And I went to the eye doctor. Well, what had happened is my vision went mono vision. So one eye went close, one eye went far away. But now we're just going to where I'm 47, you guys. So now I just got I need these to like right now I'm good. I can see everything. But like if I'm focused like just on this and working on numbers, the glasses got to go on. They got to go on. Freaking hands, man. I need to sit on my hands. All right, so, okay. All right, another question, because I don't know crap. Do you guys know what this Threads app is about? I mean, I have one, apparently, and things get posted on there because I think my stuff from Instagram gets posted on there, but I have no clue what it is. I don't know. Is it like the new like Facebook? It's a part of Instagram. But I don't get it. I don't get it because it's just posting the same thing that you're posting on Instagram. And it's a yeah, see, I'm not a Twitter fan though. It's like I never got into it. I thought I would. I have one. I just don't do I don't honestly. I feel like there's too much drama on Twitter. I really don't. Whatever. Another thing there's drama on. It's like shorts on YouTube. See, I don't. I always have the notifications. So you got a new follower. You got a new follower, and I'm like, okay, cool. I don't do Twitter. But another thing, you guys have kind of been like down a TikTok rabbit hole lately. And I don't know why, because I can't get into my YouTube rabbit hole, but whatever. There's so much freaking drama on TikTok. It's ridiculous. I was like, I mean, you got, if you guys don't know who any of these are, but you have some like drama with Mama Tot and this girl named Ash and then like Nurse Hannah. And I was like, oh, if you guys don't know about that stuff, thank the Lord you don't, because I'm like, I don't want to know this stuff. It's just everywhere on the TikTok. But okay, Misha, so I'll tell you why I love TikTok. And the reason I love TikTok is because I can make my little videos. Like I've shared some of my little videos. I've been on like 10 years. And Justin Bieber. How you still going on there with that Justin Bieber thing there, bestie? Realize that like people like, I don't know, him or idiots. But anyways, well, so I like to make my little videos. It's a lot easier. There's a lot more like templates. And so also there, I don't have a bunch of my friends. I mean, I have my friends are on there. How dare you, the Beebs. I'm too old. I mean, you are younger than me. I'm too old for that crap. But so on there, I feel like I can kind of like, you can repost stuff. Like things that you can repost. So I've been, I'm able to feel like I can repost things without like a lot of people like looking on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to kind of like repost things that are like what I'm feeling at the moment without like to like every single person I know. I have a son named Justin. Does that count? But so I don't feel like there's any like judgment on me for feeling the way I'm feeling, because as Karen, I feel like everybody's over it now. They're like, okay, just, get over what, get over it and everything. And I'm like, you don't just get over something like that, you guys. So, but, and then also another thing this year is I'm like, just done. I'm done. Like, I'm for me now. I'm not for anybody else. And this is not like anybody on here at all. It's for people in my real life. I'm done placating and and acting like, the things that they do and say just don't bother me anymore. And I was talking about it the other night. Yeah, I was talking about the other night, and I'm like, a lot of things have been made like so much more clear, and I've been able to see a lot more since the accident happened, like people's behaviors and things like that, that I really didn't pay attention to before. Because, and Devona was kind of like the glue in our friendship for me and Dusty. She was the glue that was the person who was always invited everybody out, and always was just like, what it is, what it is, I don't care. So, and now we don't have her, and me and Dusty are, one of the biggest struggles we have, that people. Hello, Ange. Hi, Ange. Did you have a good New Year? I'm just venting as usual. um God dang it, Ange. You made me lose my train of thought. That's not you, that's me. But we don't, and our struggle is, and we got this a lot in the very beginning, of people being mad at me and Dusty because we weren't inviting them places or telling them things. And we tried to explain to them that that wasn't us, that we were never that person before. That was always her. She was always the one texting everybody, hey, we're doing this, this is where we're going, blah blah blah. So we never had to worry about that before. And now everybody's mad because, even though now we're down to just, from a trio to now a pair, it's not like we're trying to forget people on purpose. It's just like we're not used to being that person to do that, and they're mad at us for not doing it. And we kind of, it's not so much anymore. This was just mostly like a month or two after everything happened, because they felt like they wanted to kind of be around us, but they didn't make the effort to ask us, hey, what are you doing, where are where are you going to be, everything like that. And they just expected us to take on her role. And I'm like, you can't expect us to take that role on when, first of all, you're not acknowledging everything that happened. You're acknowledging that you lost two friends, you guys. And that's what it is. They lost two friends. And that's fine. And sometimes I say friends loosely because I let's just say whatever. Anyways, you're annoying. Okay, then leave. Bye. I don't care. I'm not saying that you're annoying. This person said I'm annoying. Bye. Do you think I give a crap that you think I'm annoying? Well, Christina, that's what it's like. And when people lose somebody, they sit there and be like, oh my God, they was my best friend. Okay. My little sis got the phone. That's fine if that was your little sis. So let her know. I don't care. I'm not being mean. I'm just like, it's fake to me. It's fake. I don't like fake. But I'm like, yes, you lost two friends, but you guys don't understand. Even though you lost two friends, I watched them go. And it's totally different. And you guys didn't have friendship that we had. So a big part of me went that day. God dang it. A part of me went that day. A huge part of my life, of me, who I am, because of the close relationship we had. It was like, there were so many different levels. We were friends. We were like sisters as far as club related stuff. We were sisters, but we were actually we were best friends. We were family. Oh, it's okay, honey. It's fine. it's just hard to let people on here understand it more than people in my real life do. So they don't understand, like, why we don't do some things. Just like, you guys don't understand. Yes. Secondary loss. Yes, exactly. It's kind of like when Karen, like when I lost my grandma. So my grandma was like, and she died in 2012. My grandma was not only my grandma, but she raised me like a big portion of my life. So she was like a mom. And then, she was also like my aunt because, my mom didn't talk to my aunt. And then she was my best friend. I talked to her all the time. So it was just like, it was, when I lost her, I was just like, I was broken for a while. But, but I don't know. This one hit different. I mean, it hit different just because of what we went through. But yeah. So anyways, I don't want to sound in for anyone. Susan, you need to be around your friends. What's that, Karen? That they need to secondary. Oh, it's fine, Ange. You're grieving yourself too, With my grandma, it was a little easier on me because we kind of did know. We kind of, I knew, I mean, she got a mysterious illness and went from being perfectly healthy, walking 2 to 3 miles a day, to wheelchair bound, and then died within 6 months. So we kind of knew. And actually, she ended up in St. Louis. They transferred her over there to Barnes Jewish Hospital, trying to figure out what was wrong with her. And I knew, I got the call on one weekend. They're like, it was my grandma's partner. And said, "Are you coming this weekend?" And I said, "No, I'm not coming." Because in my head, I was like, okay, I know if I don't come, nothing's going to happen to her because she won't go without saying bye to me. But at the very last minute, I was like, you know what? We're coming. We are coming. And I spent the weekend with her, and then we went home. I cried on the way home. It was like a 3-hour trip from St. Louis to here. I cried. I was like, I know that's the last time I'll see her. And within 12 hours, of telling her goodbye, she went. I'm trying to read comments between both things, you guys. People expect so much. Exactly. Exactly, yep. Oh, that's so nice, Susan. Yeah, yeah. Very good explanation, Karen. So, you guys. That's sad. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, so, Karen knows a little bit more of what's going on with me as far as, that happening. And then, of course, you guys, I lost 3 fur babies in 8 months. And we went from 5 to 2. Steph, I see that, Steph. um, so that was very, very hard. And Lucy, she did, she was, and at first I think I was making it a little bit more than what it actually was at the time, but she would get better, and then she would get worse, and then she would get better. And then on the Sunday before Christmas is when we had our Christmas with our family. And she perked up, but she wasn't really eating much. My mom was trying to feed her some of the food that we had made, and she was eating a little bit. So we knew that it was time. And even though she had a vet appointment the next day, the plan was to get her into the vet and see if we could help her, if there's something, because at that point we thought, okay, well, maybe there's something that could help her. And that night, she just, after everybody left, she went downhill, pretty bad. And she had an accident, and then, fine or whatever. Well, we took her to the vet on Monday, and you She's so big. She was so big. I had to put the back seats down in my car for her to get in there. And me and Jim basically, we literally had to drive my car because at this point, she wasn't using her back at all, her back legs. And we drove my car up all the way to our deck. And she was walking, we was helping her. We had a sling for her. And we got her in. She got in there and we drove over. And she loved it. You guys know them, the ice creams for the dogs. She absolutely loved them, but on Sunday she wouldn't eat them. When we was there, she wouldn't eat them. So I had two left in the freezer and I took them with us and I gave her one on the way there and she wouldn't eat it. And by the time we got over there, it was like half hour away that it melted a little bit and then she was eating it. And Jim actually got in the back of the car with her while we was waiting because you had to wait to go in until it was your turn. And then, yeah, she did. She did. And she ate that one. And I had another one, and by that time it was melted a little bit too. And we let her have that one. Of course, we let her have the world at that point. And the vet came out, and I actually gave her a Xanax before we went because, just to kind of help calm her down a little bit. But don't come at me, animal lovers. So we got there, and the vet, he had come out, or our friend worked there, and she came out, and Lucy wasn't having it. And that wasn't like her. She wasn't having it. She was kind of barking at her and kind of doing a low growl at her. She wasn't having it, and that was just not like her. So when the vet came out, he wanted to look at her and kind of see her condition, and kind of knew, right off the bat, about her. So what he did was, Jim kept Lucy, he kept loving on her, and the vet gave her what the heck was that? The thing to relax her. I can't even think what it's called right now. And then she conked out. She was just asleep. And then they brought a little gurney out and they carried her in. And yeah, but she was asleep for the whole thing, and we got to say goodbye to her. And the vet had promised us, I'm actually picking her up tomorrow, you guys. The vet promised us that he would kind of, because he couldn't get anywhere with her, to actually get in there to see her, what was going on with her leg and stuff. But he just kind of looked at her and he knew. So she went peacefully. She was asleep. She didn't feel nothing. And yeah, it was a hard day. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. It was a hard day. And it's been hard. Okay, stop here. It's Stephanie. I see this. So what's been weird though is we have never lived in this house without a dog, you guys. Never. From the moment we moved in, and we had our Bella, and you guys didn't know our Bella, but she was our very first dog together. She was a chocolate lab, and she was great. I loved Miss Mellon, but she was 13 when she passed away. So she passed away around COVID. So, we've never not had a dog, so it's been very weird. And, we've had 9 years with this huge dog in our house. And then no. So just walking, and the first day I just kept looking, because she had her own little couch, her little love seat, just kept looking over there, and just realizing she wasn't there. And then walking in the door, you're always used to that, if she wasn't up and greeting you, she was, kind of barking, but oh, so it's been very, very weird to live, and then yesterday I was talking to Misha. I had started she's a thief. I had a dog who was a thief once. Oh my God. I started cleaning up, and I was it's really, really sad because, I've always joked about having to clean slobber off my wall and everything. And my ceilings, because Lucy was Turner, and he was Hooch, or she was Hooch off of Turner Hooch. She'd slobber and crap just go everywhere. And I was cleaning it off, and I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I won't do this no more. So it was a little bit sad. What is that noise? Alyssa, is that you? Oh, okay. What is that noise? Hold on. Is that you? Huh?
No,
What is that? Alright, I'm gonna shut your door.
it sounds like mom.
I'm not like. I don't know. I'm shutting your doors up.
It's a mouse. I can hear it.
No, it's not. Oh, it's probably. Oh, it's from the TV. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Okay. Anyways, I'm back. Oh, turn your freaking TV down. She had her door open. Okay, what was we talking about? Okay, I wasn't. So no, I'm done. I'm done with. We're done. For a while with the doggies. I know it, right? Max. Hold on. She climbs up there. she's the queen of the castle. Max. She looks like she's going to cut me. I will cut you. I will cut you. Okay, so yeah, we still have her and our Siamese, our Stitchy. But he's 17, you guys. She's kind of getting fat a little bit, but because she's not been able to go outside anymore. Um, oh yeah, we're done with that. But well, it's just been so many things have been put off because we have the dogs. We can't go very far as a family because you have to take care of the dogs and everything. Sphinx. Um, my friend has a Sphinx cat. I think they're fun. But if we ever get another dog, we've already decided that's not going to be a big dog anymore. We want we want to be able to hello. We want to be able to take it places and dress it up, because we're getting to that age. We're going to have the dogs that we dress up and take everywhere we go. Anyways, okay. I have one more question because nobody asked me questions. Yes, my packages. Do you have this year compared to previous years? Do you have any goals that are different than say from any others? So, yes, I don't really goals, but I've already told you I am not taking crap no more. I refuse to be around people who don't make me happy. And for the most part, people, the people that are associated with they make me very, very happy. And then just kind of sticking up for myself a little bit and reinforcing my boundaries that I have, and which I'm really proud of because I have done that already previous to the date, whatever. So yeah, so I'm doing it. That's healthy boundaries. They are healthy boundaries. I can't allow people to keep continuously treating me like crap and then want me to do things for them. So yeah. Go, Tara. I know, right? I know. Karen, you'd be so proud of me. I had to set a boundary. So okay, so I'll let you guys know. All right, it's like I said, it's been about a year, but then there's things that are compounded on top of that. So I actually went no contact with my youngest daughter this month, a few weeks ago. Did it again last year for a little bit, but it's always one of them things that you hope and pray that things change and that they don't be this person. And when I say my youngest daughter, this is my stepdaughter. But I braced her since she was 7, and she's lived here. Unfortunately, she is a narcissist. Yeah. And over 17 years, I have been mentally and emotionally abused by a child. And it's been rough. It's been rough. It's been caused problems within my marriage, especially early on because I was the primary. Hi, Danny. I was primary caretaker of all the kids because Jim always worked evenings. So it was very hard on me, and it was very hard on him to realize that his baby was being this person towards me, and so it caused a lot of issues. And then even as she grew up, it still continued to cause issues. And then she would go back to being that sweet little girl that, I knew she could be. But then, yeah, going back, gaslighting, lying. She stole, she would sneak out, everything. And I just, whatever. But, she ruined our Thanksgiving this year in front of my best friend who was there, who's never actually seen her to this point yet. But yeah, I basically this year told her that I wasn't going to be there to help her out all the time, that she needed to learn her stuff, and she got mad. And then, it was very tense, Susan. She got mad at me and was basically calling me trying to hurt me with the most hurtful things that she's said 1,000 times before. You guys, it's not like I've never heard them. I was a bad mother. I didn't do anything for her. All of this stuff, which is not true. We didn't, basically it was on me. I didn't give her the things that she wanted. And now she's mad that I don't keep in touch with her. I don't call her. And that's my fault for not calling her and having a relationship. And then I was like, but why do I want to call you if all you're going to do is just blame me for everything that you think is wrong? I've apologized for things that I don't think that were my fault, but I did it just to shut her up. I mean, everything, like down the line. And, trying to, and she just didn't like that. She didn't like that. I stood up to her and I told her no. Again, because usually she'll do this, you guys, but then she'll run to daddy. And, then I'll feel like the bad guy. And so this has gone on for many, many years. And then this time was the last time because she got very angry after I sent her money and told her I wasn't doing it no more. Nicely, I sent these texts to my friends and this is what happened. And she got very angry and she said that all the same things over and over again because she doesn't have any other argument. But that basically I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible mom. She said that I ran off the two normal kids. So, when our oldest was 16, he went to move in with his mom. Fine, whatever. We had a large household. Whatever. He ran away within 6 months, if that tells you anything. But I ran away the two normal kids that was in the household. Basically, you guys know, if you've been here, my kids are, they have special needs. Both of them do. So that was a big kicker for me. And I'm like, nope, not going to deal with it. I'm done. And then basically she kept calling me. I wouldn't answer. And then she left me a voicemail saying that, basically, again, I'm horrible. She doesn't want anything to do with me. And that she wished divorce upon me and my husband. So that was it. I was done. I told my husband, I'm done. I'm not doing it no more. And yeah. And he didn't, not that he doesn't support me in this. It's just hard. It's hard because he's in the middle. He's like, you guys put me in the middle. I'm like, no. You just need to support me. That's all I've ever asked for. You've never gotten it. So, so, she would only call me when she wanted something. And then, so he called me last week, the day after Christmas. You guys are going to be so proud of me. And he said, hey, she's going to cash up you her car payment. I'm like, why can't she make her car payment herself? He's like, because they don't take payments over the phone, which I know is a lie, whatever. I was like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'm not comfortable doing that. And he kind of like, no, you know what? He is. I'm not saying anything about Jim. He's just doing the best with the situation that he has. So I'm nothing like that, you guys. Um, yeah, he's very forgiving. He's a very forgiving person. So there's nothing other than that, Aisha. And I can't be. So yeah, he said that, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable with that. And he kind of got. I was like, nah, listen. And like I said, my husband is a sweetheart. He's everybody loves him. He's whatever. He's very forgiving. But I had to say, you know what? This is how I feel. I am. And that's what's hard for him. The tough love is hard for him. But I was raised with tough love, so no, honey. No, I just wanted to let you know. No, you didn't offend me. You didn't offend me. I promise. I just want to let you know he just likes to be happy, so he likes to forgive. But I said, this is the reason why I am done. I'm not doing it no more. And he's like, okay, what can I do? Because I'm the one who handles the money. So he's like, can I download the Cash App? And I said, you absolutely can. And I will send her money over to you. Because he's like, she's already sent it to you. And I'm like, this is something that needs to be discussed beforehand before just doing it. Oh yeah, she's used to, no, I'm not sorry. And I'm not being mean. She is a narcissist, full definition. Nothing's ever her fault. She doesn't take responsibility for anything. And, we didn't learn until too late, that is what it is. And she gets it. I mean, she gets it, honestly. Her mother's the same way, her bio mom. And, the things that she would gripe to me about doing these same things to her bio mom that she was doing, she was doing, her bio mom was doing to her that she was doing to me. And I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, that has been a big relief off of me, but it was also a big stressor after a very hard time because I was no contact with her until the funeral. She decided to come up for the funeral, and me being grieving, I was like, I let her back in. And that's what's happened all these years. I keep letting her back in, and she keeps just like driving me down. She keeps driving me down, you guys. And I was just miserable. I was miserable. And, like I said, Jim didn't see a lot of it. He only heard what I told him. But then she would play her innocent self like nothing happened. And so, but it did. And, I've talked to him about it. So, but I can't wait to tell my therapist, Karen, that I did that. She'd be happy for me. She'd be proud of me. But yeah, okay. It's been a sucky year. And now I gotta wear these stupid aligners that I cannot stand too on top of it. So I'm constantly sucking my teeth. Okay. As always, it's just been a cluster of everything. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. I just know I need to. So yeah, so things are getting a little bit better. So that was a big weight on me. Thank you, babe. That was a big weight on me. And it's been a big weight for 17 years. And I finally had to, sit down and tell my husband that I can't do it no more. And I mean, because all he saw was me just being a good mom and everything, even when the stuff came around and he didn't see all the stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of people didn't. At first, they're like, no way can she be that way. Even when she was a little girl, my grandma was like, there's no way she's like that. And my grandma took her on a vacation one time, called me in the middle of it, and she's like, I will never take her with me ever again. And so it's like, I told you so, it was just like nobody could see it but me. And I don't know if it was just the way I was raised. My mom, my mom just basically, I lived life, that's fact. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Gen X. Yes, that's what you live with Gen X. You just kind of, you learn to deal with your crap on your own. You didn't have your mom and dad at home to help raise you. You did it yourself. So you learned a lot of hard life lessons back then. And And that's kind of how I brought my kids up to be too. Like, you're responsible, and I try to, as much as you can with, you know, all the issues that all of our kids had. I mean, all 4 kids had something wrong with them. So, yeah, but she never, not once, mom guilt. It does. Mom guilt is very, very hard. And then, the fact that back in the day when we first all got together, and I said, I don't want you to call me mom because I'm not your mom. Find anything else to call me. Well, both of them called me mom. And then when she would get mad at me, she would call me Tara. Yeah. Yeah, and I always said it's hard really being a stepmom. Hi, Lisa, because of the fact that you choose these kids. You choose to love them and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and, she's got to learn to fix herself. But if she never admits that, anything's wrong with her, she's never going to get taken care of. And I just can't be a part of that anymore. And our oldest son, which is my stepson, but, he's like, oh my God. He's low contact with his sister, but he's just like me. He's like, about time. Christmas was so nice, without the drama. And yeah, it's sad. Thanks, Karen. I was proud of myself. I'm making little steps, little bit at a time. And so the end goal is to get back into the YouTube, like full time, watching, comment. Matter of fact, I was supposed to comment on some videos tonight, but you know me, I can't do 2 things at once. I mean, geez. Plus, I didn't take my medicine today, so that helps. Miss Lisa was my Dane buddy. So, oh my God, you guys, I cried last night at the casino because I don't know why, but I mean, because it didn't have like a service, whatever, dog sign or whatever, but there was a black, a Great Dane. He was a boy. He was a big boy. But, I kind of, I hate to impede on people, especially it was so crowded, and I'm like, oh my God, he is just beautiful. And I was like, we just lost ours last week. If I'm not hard on myself, who's gonna be? It's childhood trauma, just trying to be like the best possible thing. I don't have really I don't have childhood trauma per se. I guess I do, but it's just like personality behaviors because of my childhood. But I mean, and then, he let me pet him, and then, and then he leaned up against me, and he was a big boy. So, you could feel the weight. If you guys know Great Danes will lean against you. And I was just petting him and everything. And it was just like, I told her, thank you. And it's like, you don't realize how much you miss it, But he was a big boy. But our Lucy, she was a very big girl. She was very tall. So she was, especially because girls are usually smaller than the boys, but she was taller than this boy, and he was a big boy. Lean and slobber. Yep. And I don't know how many times I had to tell people when they came over, don't wear anything black or that you don't want to get slobber on. That's basically, and most people didn't care. They all loved Lucy. She was a good girl. She was an asshole, but she was a good girl. Lean and slobber. And let me tell you the story about Lucy. I gotta tell you this because she was brought into my life. We had a Great Dane that we got, I don't remember when. Thanks. I'm a smart ass with a little bit of humor and sassiness and sadness. But so I had a Great Dane, and he was a blue one. And if you guys don't know blue, they're just gray. It's beautiful. And we saw him, and don't get mad at me. You guys don't get mad. Yes, I went to the pet store. I did. Way back then I did this. I don't go there no more. But I seen him and I fell in love with him. Hello, Odette. Hello, my friend. And so we got him, and I named him, I don't know where it came from, but I named him Kaiser Wilhelm was his name, and he was a big boy. He was very, very, very big. And we actually, he could drink out of the kitchen sink. He could drink out of the kitchen sink. But we actually had to, We had to rehome him because and if anybody knows, Great Danes usually have a person that's their person, and I was his person, but he did not like really anybody. He was good with the family and everything. He was fine. But visitors, as far as visitors, we had to pin him up. There was only two friends that we could let him out with. Um, but he and our kids were young too, so we probably shouldn't have gotten him. But the kids did not realize the cues, and he didn't understand a lot of the things. So like one of the kids, they kind of reached down by a treat or something, and he bit them. He didn't break skin. I mean, he might have broke skin, but he bit them, and it wasn't out of meanness or anything. It's like, you guys, I'm like telling them, it's like, you kids got to know you can't do that. It's not the dog's fault. But then it happened one time when our youngest daughter was with the youngest son. Our youngest son, Justin, was on the floor playing a video game, and he had a hoodie on. Well, she took one of Kaiser's treats and put it in Justin's hoodie in the back, and he couldn't get to it. And he's like, okay, I know you have that treat in your hand, but you keep pulling your hand out, it's not there. So he was getting frustrated. So she actually went down in the hood, and he went down at the same time, and he bit her hands right here, trying to get a treat. Like, he made a hole, that indent right there, and it's in your hands. His tooth went through, and he didn't like bite her. His tooth went through. That's it. And it made a hole in her skin, and no blood, none at all. But Jim did take her to go get glued up or whatever. Well, his ex-wife threw a fit. And it was kind of that thing where you have to deal with her and anything that she can bring your way, or try to rehome your dog. So we did that. And then like a month later, her little chihuahua scratched the youngest daughter's face all up. And I'm like, get rid of your dog. But anyways, so we waited a few years, okay? We kept going into this pet store that's here, just looking, and made friends with the sales clerk. And, he's, I said, that's her job, is to sell animals. And I'm like, you know what? I said, his name was Cole. I said, Cole, I said, I know what I want. And like I said, we waited a few years until the kids were bigger. I said, I know what I want. I said, I want a female Great Dane, Harlequin, Great Dane. That's my dream dog. That's what I want. And you guys know I love cows. I've loved cows forever. So a Harlequin is as close to a cow that you can get. He's like, well, I can order her for you. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to do that. I said, I know that when it is time, because I'm a big believer in fate, I know that when it's time that, she'll come my way. And that's it. And we did this for years. So, our youngest daughter, one day, I don't even know how old she was at the time. She was high school, and she fell in love with a Shar-Pei that they had there. And I'm like, oh God. Sorry if anybody has them, but they're not very cute. They're so ugly, they're cute. And then she's thinking that she's going to get this dog. And I'm like, absolutely, you are not, because it's like $2,000. Where are you going to get $2,000 from? And well, she gave her phone number or her name and phone number to the pet store, and said, hey, if it happens to go, like, how dogs, if they're not sold, they try to lower the price. If it happens to go down, will you call me? And they're like, okay, whatever. Well, I get a text message one day. It said, hey, this is Cole. Look what we just got in. And this has been, like I said, years. He knew what I was looking for. I told him not to order it. No, order one or whatever. And I was like, I hate you right now. I hate you. I was like, oh my God. So I was like, okay. I was like, we'll be down later. Well, what had happened was they just so happened to get my dog in, and he had my daughter's name, which had our last name on it. So he looked up our account there and got my phone number and texted me. And that's how we got Miss Lucy. And of course, you guys probably know how she got her name. I've been obsessed with I Love Lucy since I was a little girl. She was my first idol, very first, Lucille Ball. So yeah, that's how we got Miss Lucy. She came into our lives when we were ready for her, because I'm a big believer in fate. And yeah, So yeah, that's how we got it. Okay. I've run out of questions. I just had a little couple ideas. Does anybody else have anything? Anything at all? Anything at all? How old was she? She was 9. She turned 9 September 1st. And I was able to get a lot of my grief out on the TikTok, which I told you guys I've kind of been coming obsessed with. I made like a photo slideshow with this guy talking. She was a puppy. I'm sorry, babe. She was she was at the pet store. She was only like I think 8 weeks old. I think when we got her, she was just like this. She was about this big. I need to check it out. So that's why. Okay, long story. That's why I like the TikTok because I can put like my feelings out there and to like songs or whatever sayings that I feel like, and I think I feel like it helps a lot. But back to the TikTok drama. There's a lot of drama on the TikTok lately, you guys. But yeah, I need to check it out. Yeah, and then I did I did a video. I know it is so funny how small they are. You need to get the kids to bed. Well, you tell those kids good night and Happy New Year. Bye, Miss Christina. I guess I can take the sign down now. The live. Oh, good night, Elaine. Good night. Hey, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Again, we'll talk about that later, but I'm just letting you know 2 weeks. But yeah. Ooh. You want some numbers? I like numbers. All right, let's do this because I don't know when my 2024 whatever recap's going to come up. So savings challenges. Let's just do the savings challenges for the month of 2024. You guys want to hear some numbers? It's freaking fantastic. For you guys, we completed 343 savings challenges. 343. Now, 7,364 of those were savings challenges to debt, and over 14,000 was the sinking funds. So we saved a total of $22,000 dollars in 2024 with just savings challenges, you guys. What? Yes. And okay, there's one number. Hold on. All right. Let's see. No, I have papers. Hold on. I made a new book. I made it on, but I suck. Okay, numbers for the entire year. Count. Well, you got, and it's hard to determine because your numbers change because you add debt and then you lose debt and then you add debt, like kind of like we did. But for the entire year of 2024, we've paid $40,902 off, you guys. $40,000, almost $41,000 in debt. And that's just like our normal payments plus the extra that I'm paying off on whatever I'm paying off at that time. $40,000. But if you look at the numbers side by side, like our beginning debt balance to our end debt balance, it's only like $27,000 just because I added debt in there on that. So, I added I paid off a personal loan. That's why, because from the beginning of the year, it was like $17,000 and we paid that off. But then I went, through in the middle to kind of refinance that, but add a little bit extra. And then I got these stupid things. Look at you, girl. Look at you. That's amazing. I love numbers. 27. Yeah, heck. Here in Indiana, $27,000, like around this town, is probably like a full-time salary to some people. So, but yes, almost $41,000. I told Jim that, and he was like, "What? Whoa." So that new personal loan, you guys, that I just got, Happy New Year. Hello. Oh, I love my Romanian friends. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Um, oh, the personal, the personal loan. So that we started that in our first payment was, when was it? Hold on. I lost it. Oh, that's not it. Okay, when was that first payment? I think it was October, but I'm not positive. Let me see. This is my thing from last year. Oh, heck. Yes, October was the first payment. Well, we got it in September, only the last week of September. So, that has from 11,000. That was the initial. We are just under 7,000. We paid over $4,000 off on that already in October, November, 3 months. You guys, it's amazing. But now my husband keeps saying he wants a new truck, and I tell him no. No new truck. What else? But yeah, that's like, and then Jim's personal loans got pushed again. So the first one's not due until November of next year now. So we can continue to pay on this and get this out of the way. So we paid $4,000 in 3 months. So we only got $8,000 to go. Heck yeah. You guys. Okay, and then you guys went, oh my God. I keep track, and you guys know I keep track. I know it, right? It does. I keep track of everything. I write down everything, how much is paid to everything, pretty much. So I have papers here. Hold on. Let's see here. Where's it at? Oh, I go. Well, there's my goals from this year. We go over that. Where's it at? No, it's in a notebook. Oh, it's right here. Crap, I'm losing. All right. Do you guys want to know how much like we paid out as far as like all of our bills, and then like my Amazon and Sam's card together and our memberships and everything? You guys, it was freaking crazy. So the only thing that I don't add into this number is my bank credit card. So that's the credit card that pays a lot of our like utilities, because that would be like double numbering it, because I already have it listed on here, so I can't add in the credit card. You guys, and I'm like, where did this money come from? I don't know where it came from. $109,000. I was like, where did this money come from? I don't know where $109,000 came from, but it's like basically we're like, of course, a big chunk of that is from 40,000, almost 40,000 is from our Sam's card. We put $40,000 on our Sam's card this year, or I paid $40,000 in my Sam's card this year. And you guys know, I mean, and that those numbers aren't all correct, because probably like some of my memberships came on that credit card and I didn't realize it. So it's like a double number in there, but not a lot. But $40,000 I paid to Sam's last year, and that's our day-to-day expenses, groceries, like anything that comes out, like anything I put on that card. $40,000. What? Where did that come from? But it was paid off, you guys. I was able to. It's a big number, but that's how much I paid on the Sam's card. And I looked the other day just to make sure, because I knew it was true, but I looked to make sure. No interest, not 1 cent of interest paid this year to my Sam's card at all. I didn't pay nothing. It was all paid off with no interest. I didn't pay any interest on that one. I didn't pay any interest on my Amazon card. Amazon, of course, was a lot lower. It was like just under $4,500. But, I only use Amazon card for Amazon. That's it. Sam card is everything. No bills, but everything, our day-to-day living expenses. So yeah, I mean, that was a big number. So we got, bills. We're talking about YouTube Premium. We have my TRICARE, which is my medical. You're going to do it. You're going to do it, Miss Lisa. You're going to do it. We have my orthodontist stuff, and I had that first personal loan, and that was like $17,000 when we started off, and I paid that off, even though I got a new one, but still. Our mortgage, our electric bill, like my subscriptions, our phone bill, the vehicles, the Harley, the Honda, the camper, the Chevy, all of those. I mean, we're talking everything. Like my lowest, the lowest I paid this year was for my trash, because it's only quarterly, $56. Woohoo! Actually, I lied. My video editing app was $50, but that's once a year. But that, we're holding, we're not going out and going balls to the walls all the time, but we're living, we are going and, going on little vacations and things like that. We're living. And so I'm just trying to figure out where $109,000 came from, because I'm like, we didn't make $109,000 last year. Where'd it come from? I'm like, bring that money in. Yeah, so that was good. I like that. Yep, I don't blame you. I don't blame you with the car payment, but right now the only thing, our interest rates are so low on my car. So I want to pay my car off next, because it's the lowest, but it's the lowest. It's like 2.9% interest, you guys. 2.9. I'm like, ugh. But Jim's bike is actually the biggest payment, but they're like almost neck to neck. Okay. Let's do my goals from last year. I don't have any goals this year. I already told you my goals this year. Like what I do, but like my only goal as far as YouTube is to just get back on track. Just get back on track. That's my goal. That's what I would love to do. It would make me happy. It would make me happy to be able to watch everybody. I have not watched nobody. I mean, I've watched a couple videos here and there if I've been tagged, but no, I haven't watched, but that's my goal. Okay, we're going to get back on that goal in my comments too. I still haven't done that yet either, but whatever. It's been a mess. So my first goal from 2024 was $12,000 in high yield savings. No, because as you guys know, we stopped putting money in that. Christmas in a year, and I may have to replace my car. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Didn't they do an estimate on it to like figure it out? My head itches, but I can't itch it because I have a hat on. But at the beginning of the year, we stopped because I was putting money in it every month, but I stopped doing that to focus on paying debt back in, March. Well, whatever. And then, so we didn't do that, but we're still sticking at $5,000, and I'm hoping to stick there just to keep it, but we do need a new couch now, because we weren't going to get new couches until the dogs were gone. There was no sense. They were tearing them up. And I need to rip this carpet out. And that's what we said too. Once the dogs are gone, we're going to rip the carpet out, because the only reason we got the carpet was to keep Lucy safe and not have to pay another $5,000 for a steel plate in her other leg. They should have done estimate, been able to, like a mechanic should have been able to find that crap. Anyways, okay, 12 month CD letter. I have that. And I just went and renewed my January one. So yay, pay off student loans. Those have paused just because they keep getting pushed back and there's no interest on them. So I'm not losing any money on that. We're still sticking, we got them paid halfway down, still sticking at $7,000. Matter of fact, so my youngest daughter, hers is actually on ours, just because her dad was a co-signer. So hers got pushed back too, but I always keep track to make sure she pays that one, because I'm paying for it. Work on paying off personal loan. I did pay that one off, but I got another one. Start a high yield savings account for my sinking funds. I do have that, and I'm just letting the interest build in that one. I'm not taking the interest out in that one, and I don't know why, but I'm still just taking the interest out on my like emergency fund for my CD ladder. Fully fund Sturgis trip. Get YouTube channel monetized right before the accident. Hey, Synchrony. So, Synchrony is, you know, they do like, so that's through our Sam's card too. Our Sam's card's through Synchrony. But it just so happened to be where I went. They don't have buckets or anything like that. Like, I know that like Capital One and all them have buckets. I don't need the buckets. I just, because I keep track of everything on a little budget tracker sheet. So I like them. I just renewed so my son gets disability, and I take so much out a month and just put it in the account for him. And I just renewed his CD for, it was 5% interest. So yeah, he's made like, yeah, there you go. I did, what was it? I did another 18 months because it was 5% 18 months. He's made like $200 some in interest. I've heard a lot of people like Ally. Eat healthier and exercise more. No, did not do that. I still do. Well, if somebody hit you, their insurance should have paid for it anyways. But yeah, send 3,000 to new, because I added this one in. Send 3,000 to the new personal loan for principal payments. Exceeded that. So yay, I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm not doing goals per se this year because I feel like I've gotten enough things on my mind and I'm doing just the best I can. Right. But yeah, I told you my goals. I like, well, the thing is that, so I have Zaylee's, I have so many accounts. There's just like, you open it up and it's just like a page of accounts. So I have Zaylee's, her CD there. I have Justin's CD there. Excuse me. And then, I have the 2 high yield sinking funds. So I keep the sinking funds, not high yield savings accounts, the sinking funds in one, and then our emergency fund in the other. So yeah, I like them. I've never had a problem with them. And, you know, like I said, the only thing they don't have that I noticed is like the bucket system, which, hold on. Hi, Max. Yes, I had to get my account. So, keep the little budget trackers in here with what's in the account, the high yield savings account. Emptied out a lot of my funds, you guys, and they're very, very small because I emptied out a lot of money from there to kind of, you know, you don't have to do a direct deposit with them. I did at one time when I was putting the, I was doing 2 deposits out of one bank every month and 1 deposit out of another bank every month to go in there, but you don't have to do that. So I just have my accounts set up with them, and then if I want to do a transfer, I can just click on which account I want it to come from, and it automatically goes. It takes like 3 days or so, but yeah. Anywho's, I mean, life be life, and life is life for everybody. You know, I feel like this past year was just horrible for so many people that I know, and I feel like we could all use some good times. Good times coming. I don't need that anymore. That's from last year. But yeah. Like, if I do have one goal, it's to make the best out of it. Credit union account. Huh. Oh, is that like a savings? Or we have a credit union. We bank at 3 different banks. Never keep all your money in one bank. Well, 4 different if you count the high yield savings. Never put all your money in one bank. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a new year, you guys. I got it. I got it. I understand what you said. It's a new year, so that I hope and I pray that everything is so much better with everybody. But I don't know. There's some weird crap going on, you guys. There's some weird crap going on. Have you noticed? Another thing on the freaking TikTok is about those damn drones. They're not calling them that no more. They're calling them what are they calling them? Dior bags. I don't know what that. Apparently, you can't say the drone word on whatever. And then what else? And then you guys, oh my God, New Orleans last night. I don't understand why people like this exist. I don't understand. I don't understand why people like that exist, but then good people that want to not hurt people, we lose them. I don't understand it. I just don't understand how somebody can be so freaking heartless or whatever. Yeah. It's horrible. It's like, you're just having a good time. I know it. It's just like, God, dude. I don't understand how somebody cannot have that part of their brain where they realize that that's wrong. Wrong. It's wrong. Why are you doing that to people? I just want to go out there, and I'm sorry, but like, I understand he's no longer here, but like, I think that they should just line them up and let all these people just have their way with them. I'm sorry, that's bad. It's an eye for an eye thing, you guys. It's an eye for an eye thing. They need to bring that back. And evil does walk among us, unfortunately. It does, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I know we've always had, bad things happen, but it just seems like they're just getting so much worse, you guys. What is going on? Like, what are people doing to these people to make them like that? I don't understand, you guys. I don't understand. I mean, I would never go out of, I would never try to hurt somebody. I can't say that because, I mean, I haven't had, it's not like I haven't had thoughts, but I've never acted. It's the way I was raised. I could never do that, no matter what, no matter how bad somebody is, or I couldn't probably hurt them. But I don't understand how people are that way. I don't understand. I think it's just ridiculous. Hopefully, it gets better this year. He is working very hard. And I don't know. And then, okay, so another thing I watched a while ago, apparently Elon Musk changed his name on Twitter to mean something really bad. What? People, come on. Okay, now you ever wear hats and your forehead itches? Anyways, we're gonna make 2025 good. We're gonna get rid of all these fat people. I'm like, let them all be in a crowd and let somebody drive through them and just take care of itself, you guys. Leave the good people alone. People just want to live their lives and have a good time, and you have to ruin it. You guys know how I feel about that. But anyways, no, you're fine. Religion doesn't, hey, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ and everything. I just don't go to church, you guys. That's, I believe in all of that. I joke all the time that with my friends that we're going to hell and I'm driving the bus. It's a joke, you guys, because I know that I will be, I will have my people waiting for me up at the pearly gates. Are you going to keep going live? I don't know. What do you guys think? You want to keep going or you want to stop? It's up to you. You know me. I could do this all freaking night. Just like random crap just comes out of my head. LOL, yes. You want me to just keep rambling on? I can do that. I meant again. Oh yeah, of course. 2 weeks. We're gonna try to keep the 2 weeks, but we can keep going. But I know you have to. Okay, I know you have to get up and leave. Hello, hi, Annette. How are you? You missed all the ramblings. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll have some more shenanigans. But yeah, we're talking about all the bad in the world and how people suck. And yeah, I still have my movies. I have my movies down. Yeah. And it's just a sad, sad world. And let's just hope with this, what are the quarter of the century mark into the 21st century, that everything just changes. Oh, you can go all night, my friend. Me too. I took a nap. So, yeah. Anywho's. Let's enough of that. Devo's birthday's on Monday. And it's also the 6-month anniversary of the crash. So I know that's going to be a hard one. I know. It's freaking. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, so. Yeah, the 6th. Shower in the morning, then she's good. I'm gonna sneak up. What time did you say you were leaving? It's 5 hours and 10 minutes. No, you know what I would like to do this year? I would like to meet with people. So, yeah, I would like to meet with people. 9:30. I got plenty of time. I gotta overcome my anxiety about driving on like interstates and stuff. I mean, I don't have an anxiety about here. It's just like when it gets past 3 lanes. I've told you guys that before. So I want to see my friends, and Tara wants to be in. I do. But the thing is that I could go sneak in her luggage, and then I'd be too scared to get on the damn boat. Oh, I would desperately love to do a cruise, but I'm sorry, and it was the Titanic's fault. It was that damn movie's fault that I am scared to go on a cruise, because the whole time I would be looking for where the damn lifeboats are and the life jackets. And me count. I'm like, okay, because I gotta have a plan. I gotta have that plan in case something goes wrong. I got to know. But yeah, I would love it. So, a lot of people love cruises. I have so many friends who take so many cruises, and they're like, you don't even know. You guys don't know me. There you go. You guys don't know me and my level of craziness that's in my head. I do know me, and I know that's exactly how I will be. You get prepared for the worst. Always prepare for the worst. Space is too cramped, and also, I tell you what, lately, like within the past few years, it's like I would be okay probably on a yes, I would be okay on a cruise if I had a group of people with me that I know and I'm close to, and I know I can trust. But if it was just like me and Jim, nope. Nope. I don't feel like, not like he wouldn't do anything to protect me, but I'm like, I don't feel like I have that big old circle to protect me. And that's anywhere we go. So it's, but if I'm not comfortable with the space, like our concert place that we go to here, I'm comfortable with that spot. I know a lot of people that work there and everything. I would be comfortable going by myself. I never want to go to a concert by myself just because, yeah, no. But if I did, I would have plenty of people to sit with, But if I'm not comfortable with a place, if I don't know like the ins and outs, or I know people who work there, nope. I have to have a big group of people around me. Oh, crap. I don't know. I overthink a lot. But, so, yeah, I'm still, just so you know, kind of keeping up. Still been kind of going to bed late a little bit. I have been able to kind of, like, rein some in at, like, at 2 o'clock or whatever. There you go. But I'm still sleeping good. I'm sleeping good when I get to sleep. It's not like I'm having problems falling asleep. I was just having problems actually getting into the bed. And that's the thing is I messaged my doctor, or my nurse practitioner, about changing up my anxiety medicine. And, and my therapist said, well, tell her you're not sleeping very much. So I told her, but I think she thinks that I'm having trouble going to sleep. And that's not the thing. I don't see her for a while. I don't feel like I need to see her, but she did, she told me to up my medicine I take at night, which I've been cutting in half. So that's fine. But it's not that I'm having problems going to sleep anymore because I've learned a coping thing to help me, and it works like a freaking charm. If I've fallen asleep faster than I have in the past like 5 years. So I think I might get to my PO box and see if you have happy mail. You know what, Karen? I think I forgot to send you a birthday card. Oh, I forgot to write it down. Dang it! Oh, I got my Christmas cards out still. I gotta send you a Christmas card because I got something to send you. God dang it! I knew I was forgetting something, and I remembered. I was like, okay, you need to write Karen down. You probably won't sleep tonight, but no, but it's just the fact of actually getting into bed. That is okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. I forgot. I sent out so many, and I'm like, like literally, I remember like you need to write Karen's name down because I got the address. I got the address. But whatever. Oh, Jesus. Fail, friend, fail. I know, right? I did them. I did them last year too. But like, so I had like, I had three different Christmas cards. Four different Christmas cards because I bought one for this year. I bought some at the Hobby Lobby, and then I forgot that I had bought some last year. And then I had some leftovers from the year before, so I was just kind of like filling them out, which I'm glad I had that many. But like they're all like different where the joke's at. But yeah, I like doing that. I like doing that. I like writing little jokes in there. I mean, you guys know me. I like to add a little flair. You know what though? I loved it. I actually was surprised at the post office, you guys, this for here, and they were like right on, like boom. You know, I had to go to the post office again the other day because I had to mail out like the winners and stuff because I failed on that one too, getting it out on time. But it's like just boom, getting it out. I'm like, you go, girl. Oh, my post office people probably look at me and like, what the heck are you sending? Because I have a little stamp, it's got my address on it. And then I'm like, you get names. Like, say it was for Mama Bear or whatever. It'll say budget with Mama Bear. And they're looking at these names going, what the heck? Who are you sending this crap to? I mean, so yeah, I'm cold. I'm very cold. Oh, what is this back to my mom in Australia? I don't like 2 months. Wow, 2 months. Oh, well, it is far away though. I still want to go to Australia one of these days, but you're gonna literally have to knock the crap out of me. Knock the crap out of me, seriously, to get me on a flight to go there. I still remember. Rain Man he comes into my mind every time. Qantas. Gotta go to Australia on Qantas. Wow. Oh my God. My eyes are yawning. Oh heck. Okay, 2 hours, you guys, and I have not accomplished anything except for Ireland, Scotland. God, you know what? I want to go Ireland and Scotland, man, so bad. Italy, England, I could probably. So my Kathleen, you guys know, she lived in England. She went there twice. So she went there like her senior year of college, and she did a semester abroad, and then she went back last year for her master's degree. And she went so many places, and it's like so cheap. Yeah, FedEx and UPS were awful. Yeah, they were. I told you guys that what like a package went to freaking Rose Holman, the college in my town. But anyways, um, but she went so many places. And then, we have a niece that was based in Ramstein in Germany for a few years. She was over there at the Air Force, and she went so many places. I'm like, oh my God, that's so great for you. But I would love to visit Ireland or Scotland. It's the accents for me. It's the accents. But I don't know if I can or not. We did go to we went to Kenny and Devona's house on Christmas Day and had dinner like we would normally do with the kiddos. So we did do that, and then I got the kids for Christmas this year. I got yeah, I know, right? I got them all koozies, the koozies. I got them each one, and then I got them so they had a garden flag that said Merry Christmas in Heaven, and that you can make it on Timu. I mean, like, what the heck? And so I got those. I got those for each of the kids, and I got one for me and Dusty. So I got them that. And then also, you guys, so we always joked that we would like to have like stickers, have stickers that like we can go somewhere and just kind of stick a sticker of our friends up. So I bought some. I bought like a bunch of them. And so I gave the kids some of that. It's like, if you go anywhere, that your mom and dad would love, stick a sticker there. And I've already stuck a couple of them up. But that way, next, when we go somewhere, I mean, just stick a sticker with them. I'll go. But who's flying with me out of Indianapolis? Because you got to hold my hand for takeoff. Thanks. I got them all that. Yeah. I mean, I just want them to know that their mom and dad, we're never going to let them go. We're going to continue to tell the stories and keep their memory. And I told they were having, the twins were having, or was it Kathleen too? I think these three youngest were kind of having a bad night last night. And, we were messaging them, we were Snapchatting them. And as long as somebody's there for like takeoff to hold my hands, I'm good. I'll be fine. But I was like, I said, we're never going to forget your mom and dad, we're going to keep them alive. It's like, I'm going to tell your babies about their grandma and grandpa, why wouldn't I? Yeah, it's hard to believe. Let's plan a big trip to Ireland and have all these people come meet me in Indianapolis to hold my hand on the airport. That's what Dusty had to do when we went to Sturgis. Literally, I had a picture of her holding my hand because I hate takeoff. I hate landing. Hate it. Hate it with a passion. And I had a dream a while ago, so it'll be a while before I get on a plane. I had a dream a while ago that we were going in for a landing somewhere, and like we were like 50 feet from the ground, and something happened, and I ended up waking up. But I'm like, something happened. It wasn't good. The plane crashed, but I think we all lived. But what the hell? I have been having many dreams lately. Yep. No, they're too big. Those people are just like too big of a presence in life to like stop talking about them. I'm like, heck, I will tell all the stories. I will tell all the, and I have stories. I will tell all the stories, and I'll sit there. Okay, let me tell you a story that this is one of the stories I want to tell. So we went up to Iowa, 2020, I think so. So they go up to Iowa. The husband's club goes up to Iowa every year to do a ride. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. To do a ride. So when there's a bunch of us that go, so they rent out this hotel or motel. Well, we were sharing a room with Kenny and Devona, which we did a lot of the times. We would share rooms with them. But Devona, She was a little bit inebriated. That was nothing new for her. She liked her beer. So she was out and she was snoring. She was a snorer. And it was just me and Jem and then Kenny. And so we're like, we're going to sleep and the TV's on, for background noise, And do you guys remember them Noom commercials where these people would lose weight, for Noom? And it was talking about Gary lost 25 pounds losing Noom. And it went like 10 minutes, okay? And we're just all laying there. And my husband goes, F Gary. He said the whole word, but he's like, F Gary. And just like nonchalantly. And then we're busting up freaking laughing. We're just like, where the hell did that come from? But it's funny because that was our thing then. We're just like, we actually had a friend named Gary and we would tell him that all the time. And one time we went to Target. I don't have a Target here, but I have one up in Plainfield. Oh, Maggie, are you getting sick? Make sure you guys can't see that. I think she's getting sick. A hairball. Hairball. You got it? There you go. But anyways, they had a book. A Noom book. And it was just a Noom. Noom. Noom, the weight loss. I sent a picture to him and I'm like, F Gary. We had fun, you guys. We had a great time. So many inside jokes. It's pitiful. And like when I first got on here a while ago, I was like, yeah. Well, that was her. She was from Chicago, so she would go, yeah, or yes, yes. That's what we would say. Been teaching Zaylee girl kind of how to say it too, and she actually just almost did say it just like that last night. They came over last night to open up their presents. Miss Zaylee girl. I had her. When did I have her? Had her Monday. Miss Thing with an attitude. So, oh, she's getting so big, you guys. She's getting so big. She's so funny. She's got, her hair's getting thicker, so she's getting a little bit of an afro. It's so cute. It's so cute. And you guys know she's mixed, so she has her little curls in there. But oh my God, I love that kid. I love that kid. Yeah. You didn't watch Becca before that? I love Becca. Yeah. So anybody that can get me laughing, like, I just love it. She gets me laughing. And so does, of course, Jamie gets me laughing. I just love them. I just love their personalities. She's won already. Time flat. I know it. It's just crazy, and she's going to take off it. And then when we went to the Menards. Oh, excuse you, ma'am. We went to Menards that day, and they had some of their, I just kind of wanted to go through there and see what their Christmas stuff is, what they had left. But they had some of their toys on sale. I don't really have any toys for her here much. I don't have a lot. So, so we got her some toys. And we was going through the store, and I also wanted to look at their flooring. So they had a piece of the laminate flooring, and I got a couple. You can get samples there for free. And so I had it in my hand. She would take it up to her head, act like she was talking on the phone, and then give it to me. And I'm like, hello, hello. And then I give it back to her. It was the cutest freaking thing ever. Cutest thing. But then she was like looking at my keys the whole time. And I was like, ma'am, no, I'm not going to have you be unlocking my car all the way. And she tried to put them in her mouth, and I'm like, no. And she like, so I found her some keys. I found her her own little keys. She's so funny though. We was all here last night, and in the midst of taking my Christmas stuff down, and so I have a little tray that's on my I have a chest for my coffee table. And I can't find what I did with my stuff. The stuff, that pre-Christmas stuff. I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. I'm like, oop. So all the stuff that's in the little tray was on the table, and I have them little remotes for your lights, like the lights on the tree and stuff. And she's looking at it. She was like, I said, no. She slowly back away. And she'd wait another minute. And she'd go again. I said, no. She'd do it over and over again. It was great. She is so funny. She's a good baby, and I tell her mama she's very, very lucky. She's very, very lucky. So yeah. All right, you guys. 2 hours. It's 2 hours. My stomach's growling because I'm hungry. I might go have me a bowl of cereal. That means I can take these nasty things out because they leave a bad taste in your mouth. Yeah, and do that. Probably. If you guys, so my TikTok is under my real name, which, I mean, I don't know if you can see who's in here, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm going out of focus. I don't know if you can see who's all in here without like the chat, but like my personal YouTube is in there. If you've ever, if you ever like get anything from me, you get my address and everything, so it's like really easy to figure out what my last name is. But if you guys want to like go on there and just kind of see some of my videos or whatever, as long as you don't like get my name out to like everybody, like, because we got some weirdos that come on here and I don't want them knowing my stuff, you guys, so I can let you know that. I wish I could like put something on here, like I probably could. Ooh, hold on, I don't know if I had the TikTok on my tablet or not. Let me see. I think I do. Hold on. Well, I have to get glasses on this one. Where's my TikTok? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can share. Okay, profile. Can I share my profile? Can you? I got some funny videos on there, you guys. Now, share your profile. Oh, copy. Okay, now let me go back here. And this is going to be public, I know, because it's going to be on my comments. But I'll put it up for a second, and then I'll delete the comments. So, are you guys okay? Okay. When I'm done, I will see if this comes up with the link, you guys. Okay, so it's on here, but it's not on there yet. My TikTok. Is it a link? I can't tell. We can be friends on the TikTok. Unless it's banned on January 19th. You guys think TikTok's going to get banned? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to. I don't think so. It doesn't bother me either way. I don't really use it that a lot, but yeah, whatever. Go be friends with me. Go be friends. Yes. Okay. Yes, we're going to discuss that. Guess you'll have to go check it out. Did it come up though? Because I see it on the tablet, but I don't see it like on my phone. Did it come up? The link or whatever. Okay, so next live. Of course, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks will be good because I don't see it. God dang it. Hold on a minute. Hold on. We're going to log out of this one. Maybe. We're going to log out of here and we're going to go back into my life over that. Let's see if it did or not. Me. Playlist. No, I don't want that. I want my videos. Live. Where's it at? Why can't I do it? Why can't I find it? There we go. Nope, that's not it either. Dismiss. God dang it. I can't find it. Yeah. I just can't see why they would sell it when it makes so much money. Why can't... I can't find my live. You guys, hold on a second. I'm having issues. That's not showing up under my live yet because it's not been to, let's see here. Let's see if my sometimes I hate how this works. Sons of biscuits eaters. Well, there's my no. It might. Oh yeah. I don't. It's. Why is it not here? You guys, it was there a little bit ago. Sons of biscuit eaters. Dang you, YouTube. I can't. I'm mad that you can't. It won't show up. I need to get out of here. I'm so bad with technology, you guys. All right, let's go back here. See, it's there. 10 people watching. Okay, let me see. Okay. Why won't it? Okay. Why? We're gonna work that one. I hearted it. Why isn't it showing up? I don't understand. Oh, I don't see it. Sons of biscuits. Anybody know how I can do this? Well, let me comment on here. Hold on. It's okay. Let it be for now. Yeah. Okay. One second. I don't have any thoughts. See? Can you guys see that? Is it backwards? That's me. There. There you go. Here you go. That's all I can handle right now. Okay, next slide. 1:15. 9 p.m. still good, you guys? I feel like it's a good time for a lot of people. I didn't get that. Hello. At. All right, we'll spell it out for you. At. Hold on. What's this do? I'm scared to push a button, you guys, on my phone. I should be able to comment on my phone. Now, what's this? No, that's not it. Okay, it's fine. My name, Terra. Cat. Bonte. That's me. Cat. What are you doing? Anyways, 1:15, 9 p.m. You guys, we got it. I got the note. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to bed though. Thanks, Tara. You're so welcome. Follow me, be my friend on the TikTok. Because why not? But just don't get mad at me when you see all kinds of depressing things I repost. But you can just kind of you'll be able to kind of see my mood that day. Because your mood changes every single day, every single hour. So, but you'll see. Yeah. All right, you guys, I want to get off here. I'm not going to go to bed yet, of course. It's only 11 o'clock. That's like 7 o'clock to some people. So I'm going to get off here January 15th, 2 weeks from tonight, 9 p.m. I'm hoping it's not going to be a deadline for me because I know that's not good, right, Karen? But I'm hoping You want to come say hi? See if I can get her up here. Nice. She would get up here at any other time. She ain't going to. I'm hoping by then I can kind of work through some stuff. And there she is. Hey, Mia. I booped the Snoop. I took her collar off, so now she's got, you see that ring? She's got a collar ring on it, and now it itches her. Say hi, Magish. And she just walks all over everything. Oh! Oh, she's funny. Okay, yeah. So I'm hoping by then I can kind of get myself back a little bit more. Okay, Misha, have the best time on your cruise. I'm not going to sneak up there. No, not going to do it, but have the best time. Ma'am, excuse you. But yeah, have the best time. I love you all. You guys know we have so much fun. I feel like we have so much fun, but you guys, I run out of crap to talk about and then I start rambling. You guys got to like ask me stuff because if not, it's just going to be a hot mess like it always is. And maybe I can have a different hat next time. But all right, I love you all. Good night. Bye. Happy New Year.